Hi Virgo, if this reading has found you today, it may not be a coincidence. Spirit has a message for you, and let's see who is making their way into your energy, what their intentions are, and what kind of connection this could become, and what you need to know before they arrive. So let's see, this could be someone completely new, someone returning from your past, or someone who's been quietly watching you from a distance. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So let's see, Virgo. This is for the sign of Virgo. Okay, dear. So, and before we begin, today's reading is inspired by the energy of the Charmer. So every reading I do begins with my Sniff London fragrance and represents one of the 9 archetypes of seduction. I love matching the energy I'm channeling with a scent because fragrance carries emotion, memory, and intention. If you'd like to discover your own archetype and signature fragrance, you will find Sniff London through the link in my bio. I promise you guys will not regret it. Very beautiful scents there, okay? And if you'd like a private reading that's completely tailored to your own love life, your person, or your unique situation, you can also book a one-on-one reading through the link in my bio. Now take a deep breath, open your heart, and let's find out who's coming towards you. So Virgo, the person coming towards you is someone who has been thinking about this connection for a long time. I don't see someone rushing in impulsively. Instead, I see someone who's carefully reflecting on their feelings before making a move. Although they've experienced uncertainty and emotional setbacks, they are beginning to realize they don't want to walk away from this connection. This feels like someone who's slowly finding the courage to follow their heart, okay? So let's begin with the Two of Swords. This person has been struggling with a decision. They've gone back and forth in their mind, trying to decide whether they should reach out or continue staying silent. I feel they've been protecting their heart because they are afraid of making the wrong choice, but that indecision can't last forever. Next, we have the Hanged Man. This tells me they've spent a lot of time reflecting. They've looked at this connection from different perspectives and have learned important lessons during this period of waiting. Spirit is showing me someone who is becoming wiser through experience rather than like reacting impulsively here. Then we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. Communication hasn't been easy. Like this person may have wanted to reach out several times but stopped themselves. They may lack confidence, fear rejection, or simply not know how to start the conversation. The interest is there, but the courage hasn't fully caught up yet, okay? Next comes the Four of Cups here in the reverse. This is where the energy begins to shift. This person is waking up to an opportunity they may have overlooked before. They're beginning to realize they don't want to miss their chance with you. I see someone becoming much more emotionally aware and open to taking a risk. And then we have the Sun in the reverse. Although they have feelings, they're still carrying some self-doubt here. So they may worry that they are not enough, that the timing isn't right, or that you've already moved on. Their biggest obstacle isn't a lack of emotion, it's a lack of confidence in how things will turn out. Next, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. This is one of the strongest signs that someone hasn't emotionally walked away. No matter how much they've tried to move forward, they keep finding themselves thinking about you. Like Spirit is showing me someone who feels there's unfinished business between the two of you and isn't quite ready to close this chapter. Finally, we have the Queen of Wands energy. This is beautiful energy to end the reading because this person sees you as incredibly attractive, confident, and magnetic. They admire your strengths, your energy, and the way you carry yourself. I also feel that you're inspiring them to become more courageous. They don't just feel attracted to you. They genuinely respect you and see you as someone worth pursuing. So Virgo, the person coming towards you has been taking their time, but not because they don't care. They are working through fear, uncertainty, and past experiences before stepping forward here. I don't see someone who's emotionally finished with this connection. In fact, I see someone who's beginning to realize they don't want to lose the opportunity to have you in their life. So the universal advice is to let people arrive in their own time, but never pause your own life while waiting. So continue growing, shining, and living your life with confidence. The right person will find the courage to meet your energy. So you deserve someone who chooses you wholeheartedly, not someone you have to convince, okay? So Virgo, if this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like, follow, and comment your zodiac sign below if you want to claim this reading. And if you'd like a private reading that's completely personalized to your unique situation, you can book one through the link in my bio. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye!